Welcome to another episode of the Full Octane Garage.
Hello, it's Kurt Curtis coming at you from the Full Octane Garage. As some of you know who have been following us on our site, we've actually been looking for some projects to work on, and we've identified two pickup trucks. One is a 1957 GMC, which happens to have been in my family for quite some time. And it's a California truck, so I shouldn't have a whole lot of rust to deal with, but you never know, there may be some metal work to do. I know we're going to do some chassis modifications, which will definitely require some welding skills and some welding equipment. So the other truck we're looking at is a 1950 5-window Chevrolet. I know that one's going to need some cab corners and some minor stuff. So we went shopping for some metalworking tools. We first started off at Harbor Freight and got a nice welding cart. We picked up a tank from Volunteer Welding. Then we decided we needed a plasma cutter and a MIG device. So our friends at Eastwood had just the package for us. It was a dual combination 60 amp plasma cutter along with a 175 amp MIG welder. Now you're going to join us for the unboxing. The packages came today and it was like Christmas. We'll take care of our plasma cutter first, see what comes in the box. So this is going to be as much of a surprise to me as it is for all of our viewers. Instructions? Who needs those? I'll probably change my mind a little bit later on that. And we have our handy plasma cutter, and it's not going to fit on this cart, I don't think, so we may have to make this a standalone. And in the box we have our hose, a couple more pieces, and our grounding strap. All the Christmas surprises for this box. So now we'll get into our MIG welder. Again, instructions. We'll look at those later. Definitely going to need these for our tank. Now this particular welder came with a spool gun, so you can do aluminum also, but unfortunately the particular gas bottle that we have is a 75-25 mix, which is only good for MIG on light metal, which is going to be the majority of what we need to do anyways. Ooh, this guy's heavy. This guy's a little big for the cart also, but it just barely fits. And I think we're going to be in good shape. Now both of these units do require a 240 volt system, which we happen to have in our shop. So we're not going to have any problem with power. If you had a smaller unit, you could do it with 110 power, and that would be acceptable. This box is empty now. Well, they actually give you a welding mask. Couple of tips, a DVD. This is mostly the spool gun setup, which we will not be using, so we'll just leave that be. And we will work on getting the rest of this set up And we'll come back to you once we get it set up, and we'll show you how to do a little bit of plasma cutting and welding. Thanks for joining us. Okay, for you guys returning, I was a little bit incorrect earlier. We really did need these instructions, so thank goodness I saved them. We found the connection that goes from the bottle to the tank. Since this is the first time I've ever set up a welder, this could take a little bit of time. As you can't see, we have the bottle on the back. Snug all this stuff up in a little bit. Take the handy instructions out and see what we need to do. Okay, it's calling for the spool first. Assuming since we have the small spool, we will not need this adapter. It helps if we try not to put the plasma cutting hose on the MIG welder. Kept trying to figure out why a piece was missing, and now I know. There's going to be a black connector in here to tie this down to. The way the instructions read, we should route it up over the top, it appears. Yep. And there's a little plastic wire channel in here that helps you stop from pulling too much of this wire out when you're welding.
Thanks for visiting the Full Octane Garage. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Full Octane Garage, and check us out on YouTube, as we'll have regular videos coming that you can check out and enjoy.